You'll have to let me know how it goes, because we look to be struggling slightly on ye old connection again. Otherwise, we are back in the world of in the land of Alan Wake 2. This time, we're going for because last time we did Alan's stuff faster than we did Saga's, so we're going to be doing Saga's stuff a bit faster than we do Alan's.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And
all right,
turn the world
Casey.
into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't
Yeah,
happen
like we
all
noticed
at once.
last time
The
on
story came
Tuesday,
bit by bit as it unfolded.
that he's wearing
And that
these
Dark Presence was
clothes,
still
this like
bound to
flannel
the
and the
lake.
white tee underneath,
I stopped
when
it
he
before
was
it got
writing
the
in
ending it
the
wanted.
Dark Place at some
Before it
point.
broke free.
So I don't know if that's kind of hinting that Scratch
Stop.
is there.
There's
But
still time.
the fuck?
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker.
Oh,
Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can
scared
get
the
the
shit out of
clicker,
me.
I can send him back to the
Thanks,
Dark
Cypher.
Place, make all this shit go away. Look,
How you doing, brother?
I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Yeah, we did Alan's first story. We finished Alan's first like quite a bit ahead of Saga's, so we kind of knew what was coming. So I'd like to try and do get ahead in Saga's over Alan's this time. See if that changes
Mr.
anything.
Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours.
Ow.
What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
Currently driving, so most know. Yeah, man. Stay safe.
We are all in danger.
Hope your day's going well. Oh, getting warm against my skin. That. Ugh.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The cult of the
Creepy
tree.
bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
We get to profile Mr. Wake.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element.
Oh, we got ads coming up.
Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
I wonder what he was saying under all that. I was wondering what that, like, it was like a into the fan.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Wake said the cult has the clicker.
Yes, and we're going to be going
How
to
does he
Watery
know?
again.
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the
Oh,
only
I
way
think we
can
do.
know what's coming.
You're not the only
We've
one
already
trying to
played
solve
this
this.
once.
This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Looks like we're going to Watery.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts
As
of
I
Watery,
said.
Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
See, there's one that's not been edited at all. I think the pistol's probably important. Oh, but we don't really care about auto fire. We decided that last time. What about here? Stands still aims at a target. Maybe. What's the long range one do? Oh yeah, we'll absolutely use that.
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken. Saw it waver and jerk. Saw a shifting opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
missing a song too. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go to the case board, aren't we?
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Where is the clicker? The cult of the trees in possession of the clicker. I was really looking for the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Wake's
The cult
clicker
of
in
the tree
cult
has the
possession.
clicker Wake told
Somewhere
me
in
about.
Watery. Trailer significance
They're
somehow.
part of all this.
Trailer near Watery, huh? Good place to start. Cool goal.
Yes.
Cult working for or with someone? Well, work with Scratch. What does the cult get out of it? Dehumanizing their victims, they are the predators. Their victims are just prey. Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake.
Okay.
Cauldron Lake. And the story?
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written
Yes.
by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Oh. Wake wrote a book in the dark place called Return. Scratch edited it into a horror story. The story's events are slowly coming true. So we change our reality bit by bit. It means the effect isn't immediate. There is still time to fix this. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. Whatever you write in the dark place becomes reality. It can't be that simple. And it gives us 2 days to stop this. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. We must get the clicker before Scratch with it. The story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. Magic light switch, where do I even start? Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. In another world that entire time. Entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. Going to wait, the Dark Presence can sometimes take his appearance. How? Why? The flashlight seems to weaken Taken. Makes sense the light is effective against the Dark Presence too. Well, the areas are safe from the Dark Presence of the Taken. Who's going to Dark Presence is editing? Wait, so he wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Oh. Oh, Dark Presence over here. Okay, we'll have to let that happen. Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. The Dark Presence looks like Wake. It goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep an eye on it. Is that in here?
Doesn't make sense.
Does it not? Yeah, the overlap down there. The page describes the overlap being related to the dark place where Wake was. Overlap by reciting a poem. The poem is about a local legend, a witch's lost heart, about terror. No,
Have no fear, students.
Because I am here. Hello, fan. How you doing, my dude?
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes.
How does today find you?
No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Oh, there's so many. The Crow Doll. What are these? Who made them? Read the puzzle made the world change. What's going on here? Is it errand day today? By any chance? The FBC researching how fiction affects reality. Sounds familiar. The hero doll. Looks like a trail. Does it want me to follow? Jump here. I come from. Wonder if there are others. Drawings. Set up all the tripods and experiment. An email from the author of the rhymes.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they
Research
don't
rhymes
fully
have the power to
understand.
affect the future. Weird. The
And that
wolf.
always goes well.
Not a pretty good paint job. Nice detail. There we go.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult.
I'm well. How are you? I'm well,
Okay,
mate. Can't
I'll head to
complain.
Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
My nail is
Got
my
it.
nail.
No, you need me there.
My knee is still
No
aching.
dice, pal. This is an
Other than that,
FBI
it's all good.
investigation, and I
Had a
don't
blood
see
test this
badge
morning.
on that flannel.
To check my because I'm on a tablet called Atvoristatin. Yeah, Atvoristatin, and they wanted to check the levels of it in my bloodstream because I've been on it a year, I think now. Every day is errand day. True. I'm going to switch between Alan Saga stories with the bucket in the Genesis break room. Feel free to play with you choose. Yeah, we're going to do go for Saga stuff first, as I said. I thought they might have a conversation, but apparently not. Hello.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee.
Keeping me awake all night. Yes,
So,
sir.
take a sip of
I do
our
still
Old
love
Deer
these.
Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
No stream today.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not a movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park.
Uh-oh.
This is so much fun.
Have we lost our connection? Ah! Why you gotta be like this? It was pissing me about fucking yesterday before stream as well. There will be a short stream today. Nice. What you plan on streaming? Dude, come on, man. I'm so sure it'll be 3 hours like the rest of them. At least you're consistent. Because that's saying my connection's excellent. But we're in a red connection on OBS, so you'll have to tell me if it's spotty.
And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Street Manager's so far behind.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
So far
Would you
behind.
like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Oh yeah, that's just not gonna work. Bruh. I can still see and hear you. Is the
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
how laggy is the gameplay itself? Yeah, it doesn't look great. Probably Diablo. Noise. Undecided on which one, by the sounds of it.
Hello? Hello?
Squeaky. Oh, we're back in the green. Let's hope you stay there. Just give me a shout if it all fucks up again. I won't be offended. Oh, yeah. The Bookers. The Bookers are having relationship problems. The game is framey. Yeah, it looks like it's just gotten a bit better.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something.
Let's move that. Yeah,
A voice,
oh my god.
a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point.
Now stay there,
Now
Dunbridge.
standing in the
Yeah,
dark
it just
woods, the
fucking
sun
stuttered
hidden by
again.
the trees.
On
Ed
my-
wished he could remember what that point
My
was.
dashboard.
Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Yeah, we've got like a 20-second delay at the minute.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor.
And now Ed's
A
dead.
chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Too late. But we never saw Ed again. Like, we never saw a taken version of him. So either he may crop up in a DLC, he may crop up in this final draft, or he may crop up in Alan Wake 3. Who knows? And we're off to Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
Real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local girl. Just a small town girl. Living in a lonely world.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Watery.
Sing it in a smoky room.
The flooding is even worse here.
Smell of wine, cheap.
More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that. But idle hands are the devil's playground. So, well, that's fishing guys appreciate.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson.
Miss Anderson.
Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You have seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me
Mr.
Daddy.
Blum.
I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip.
With his
Use
fucking hunting
sauna,
knife
the
on his
good
belt.
times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Hey, how's it going?
Kaivon pohjalle ruumiskosan. Tästä yöstä.
Oh, is that Cynthia?
Okay then. Catchy tune.
I think that's Cynthia Weaver. Oh no, it's not. It's the woman who's always like exercising.
Excuse me. Do you know where? Hush. Auntie in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Lumi Mert down there. Don't know what that's about. Oh, it's gone fucking framey again. What are you doing to me? Bruh. Such a fucking delay, mate. It's doing my head in. Yeah, like a lot of that stuff's locked up. Up here and to the right.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Woof, 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 woof. Oh, maybe it's the mayor.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that. Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of
I'll be
the
right
Cult
then.
Uh,
of the Tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore.
That and
If
your
one of
hip.
them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip.
Yeah, your
I'd be
feet are
killed
blue,
for
mate.
Sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
They say if a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
That dude's such a dick.
Whew. Hot.
I mean, it's a sauna.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber jabber.
Is there another radio to hear here? Here? Here. Here, here. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna have to check if there's a radio around.
Watery's definitely quaint.
How's it going?
Doesn't seem like there's a radio.
Where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Yay. Oh, is it in there? This container. Oh, it'll be beyond the stage. We can't get there yet, I don't think. Yeah. Bro, please don't fucking be like this all night.
Hey,
Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great, just...
I still blame the MacBook. The MacBook's only used for the dashboard and the chat now. So it shouldn't be that. Although I understand the sentiment. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to restart the PC. So I'll go off for about 2 minutes.